Once we deployed ResourceRouter, the following year, our homicides decreased 50%. Thanks to ResourceRouter, other technology we have, and being part of task forces. But I credit a lot of that to ResourceRouter because what it did was it put my officers where they needed to be. Within the first month of deployment of ResourceRouter, we've seen a drastic decrease in calls. There were certain areas we were receiving anywhere from 75 to 100 calls a month. Once we deployed ResourceRouter and we deployed our officers in those areas, those calls dropped almost 80%, and that was within the first month. Some of the biggest challenges we faced before ResourceRouter was actually manpower shortage. Being short close to 45% on officers, I had to figure out a way how I can still actively patrol the streets. When we deployed ResourceRouter, it helped us because the officers went out there and started doing what the system was telling them to do, being present in areas of high call volume and doing it with limited resources. So instead of having, for example, at one point 12 officers on the street, I could do the same thing with 6. So what ResourceRouter did was, by using the data that's already in the system, was telling us when we're going to get the best bang for our buck, when is going to be the best time to deploy those resources. Therefore, you're using your money effectively. This is like Pokemon Go for cops. You're going to go to these boxes and look for those Pokemons. Except to the Pokemon, you're looking for criminals. I have counsel people that say they don't see officers in their district. And I'll pull up ResourceRouter and show exactly how many officers were in their district and for how long, and exactly where they were at and what they did. And that has been a game changer. I show the stats to my council, to my mayor. I show them how I'm using the money, and then I'm showing the results. And by doing that, I'm not having a problem getting that money from the mayor or the council, because now they're seeing the work that we're putting in, and I'm no longer just splurging money with its own results. They're seeing the call volume go down, they're seeing crime go down, and again, specifically homicides go down. I no longer need 98 officers. I'm actually gonna drop that down to 70. The other 28 officers that normally I would want on the department, I no longer need. I'm gonna use that for salary for officers to get a big pay raise. And one of the way I'm selling it is that we're being successful right now with 57 officers utilizing technology such as ResourceRouter. ResourceRouter has been the biggest bang for its buck. It has been probably, for me, a game changer, but not just that, it has saved me from the shortage that I have. Again, I'm 45% short on officers, but our crime rate is continuously dropping.